Alright, how bad is it? It's been a while since I've played. Okay. Good. Fuck. 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 Well, that's bad. Hello everyone, my name is ABA Pickle, and welcome to my second part of my tips and tricks videos for beginning players in Second Extinction. I actually didn't plan on making this video because the last video, my mind didn't do too hot. But I actually got a comment from a Mark B58. He told me he appreciated it and was looking forward to more content. And he subscribed because of that video. So to show my appreciation for the support, I'm making another tutorial video with some little tips and tricks that I find are helpful. It's going to be a two-part for this recording, and I really appreciate the support, Mark. So if you see this video, leave down in the comments below a list of questions or things you need help with in Second Extinction, and I will answer them or try to give you tips as best I can in the next part. So thanks again for the support, and I hope you enjoy the video. For the first little recommendation I have for improving your experience is once you hit level 5, you want to go over to the contracts and you want to make sure that you fill all 3 of these sections, because you know, these bounties, they may say like small silver reward package, but they actually can give you pretty good things. Like, for example, you can get a cosmic skin, which they look like this. They're pretty sick, and they can just give you other resources that help you level up your weapons quicker. Yeah, so definitely you're gonna want to pull up 3 of these. Some of them are a little easier than others, like just killing raptors with the minigun, or you know, killing 6 enemies without reloading. So yeah, definitely that is the number 1 thing I would recommend for people. The second recommendation I have for improving your experience in Second Extinction is if you're playing solo, then you know, make sure you play all the characters, learn who you want, and always bring the ammo kit and the equipment drop. The reason because of this is because when you are using ammo, it'll say up here, no player has equipped the ammo supply drop. So the drop is how this works is it is a you can call it in at intervals, right? So and it comes in with 3 ammo packs, which is great for your team if you're playing with 3 people. But if you're playing alone, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring in the equipment drop, which refills your equipment. Which, if you bring for the equipment, if you sacrifice having the grenade and bring an ammo kit, you get 5 ammo kits. The ammo kit completely refills all of your ammo with a single one. So when you call in the ammo drop once, you have all of your ammo the first time, then you call in the ammo drop, and then you refill it once. And then the ammo thing will fly up, and you have to wait a couple minutes until you can call it in again. Now, if you have the ammo kit, you use 5 ammo, you get 5 refills on top of your starting ammo. Plus, you get the equipment drop, which gives you another 5 refills. So you're never going to run out of ammo unless you are absolutely horrible with your ammo efficiency, which sometimes that is the case if you get into a lot of firefights. But I highly doubt you're going to go through 6 completely full refills of ammo before your equipment drop is ready to go. So definitely for when you're playing solo, equipment drop and the ammo kit. All right, so next is when it comes to your insertion point, always try to grab the closest one to the objective. So right here you can see my objective is completely in Nova Ridge. So because it's in the red, I can't insert there. So the closest area to it would be Aga Hills right here. So that's where I'm going to start in. and that's what's going to decide where I drop in. The next tip that I have is you want to try and figure out what character suits you best. I can go through and recommend what characters for solo. I definitely recommend Rosie. She's the #1, and the second one would probably have to be Ortega. Amir is the one that, if you're like really confident with the game, you can do it. But if not, I wouldn't recommend Amir at all. He doesn't have the mobility and or like the health to really survive alone. He's really good for support if you have a group, but yeah, definitely don't go with Amir solo if you're new to the game. I highly recommend Rosie above all else to kind of get your feet wet. She's got good crowd control. She's got a lot of health. She's a beefy girl, and also she does a lot of damage. So she is the winner of the book in my mind. Okay. My next tip for new players when playing Second Extinction is learn how to prioritize your targets. Look at how much damage this raptor does. Barely does anything, right? I could let them wail on me for quite a while, and they still wouldn't get down to me. Or get me down. So like, for example, as you can see, you know, the damage isn't that great. And I can dispatch them super quickly. Like, just look at that. That's ridiculous how quickly I killed them. Now, if I'm fighting a bull, the bull would deal so much more damage to me. So always try to target the bulls and the flatbacks, even over a T-Rex, because the T-Rex attacks in intervals. And I would definitely recommend like taking out the flatback and the bulls quicker because they deal more damage than the raptor, and they have less health than the T-Rex. You'll take out the T-Rex eventually, but the flatbacks will attack more often, and you can get rid of them a lot quicker. They definitely have the most damage comparatively to their health. Like a T-Rex just has a ton of health. It's a giant bullet hose, or whatever it's called. A bullet sponge, not hose. No, it doesn't shoot out bullets. That'd be funny though. It's a minigun wielding T-Rex. But no, so definitely prioritize the targets. Basic raptors shouldn't be any kind of priority whatsoever. Spitters, if you really want to. Again, not a huge deal. They don't deal a lot of damage. It's just kind of annoying. But yeah. So there's my my fifth, sixth. I don't remember what tip this is. It's probably on the screen right now. My next tip comes in something that a lot of people don't, that I played when I play with randoms. A lot of people don't really use their melee, which is a shame because it does quite a number. It doesn't do a shit ton of damage, I'd say, but it does a decent amount of damage, enough that it's worth it. Like if you're running out of ammo and there's like a raptor in your face, basic raptors will go down if you punch them in the face. They will, like, you are the Doomarine in this game. You have a pretty strong melee, and it also ragdolls smaller enemies. It can also, if you hit them in the right spot, it can stumble medium-sized dinos like the bulls or the flatbacks. That, or I've just been really lucky. Like, look at this. You punch him away. Like, I'm not wasting ammo right here. I can stun like the static ones. Oh my gosh, this is getting ridiculous. Hello, build up. Also, a little side tip here. If you do these little hollow side missions, they are really good for like getting the like research points really quickly. Enemies will kind of pile up there. But yeah. So my next tip is, for example, during the charged extraction, I think it is, or the one where you have to find the researchers. If you're in an area and you're not sure which direction to go in multiple areas, whenever there's a down ship, you can see right over there that there's a ship right there and there's smoke coming off of it. if you look in the distance and you can see the smoke plumes, that's the direction you need to go. So that's a little helpful tip to try and, you know, eliminate an area a little faster. It's not a huge help, but you know what? Anything is anything in this game. My next tip will be to memorize the map. There are a lot of locations in this game, and there's a lot of side objectives to do, and some of them are always in the same place. So it's best to just go into Expedition, memorize the map a little bit, learn where these side objectives are, so you just know what is where and what you can do quicker on the way to an objective. It also just helps for map traversal as well, so you know where you're going. Which shouldn't take too long, just messing around, maybe going through a couple times on the expedition. So another tip I have is if you are in an area with a high lethality area and you see this green smoke and you hear in the distance this. Oh, now he doesn't want to speak. That. If you're not confident in yourself, don't go that way. Because as you can see in the top right there where you can see the objectives, there's a big boy over there.
That's a Rex. Be careful.
Yeah. You can hear the Rex from a decent amount away before it even like attacks you. You'll know when it's coming. So I'm gonna fucking engage this bitch. Hello, buddy. My next tip is just play the game. I mean, like, playing the game, you'll get a lot better. Memorizing stuff, learning how enemies attacks. And you'll also learn, you know, how to act in certain situations. And you'll also unlock more weapons. Because, like, that's part of the game. Like, yeah, the assault rifle and shotgun can get the job done in most situations. But, like, right now, this makes the fight so much easier. When I got, like, a raptor that's armored, I could just... Oh, whoopsie. I could literally just blow him away and just, you know, tell him to fuck off until Tuesday when I'm ready for him. A little tiny bonus tip is when you're fighting the Rex, try to isolate it. So I told you about prioritizing your targets. When you're fighting the Rex, don't prioritize him. Prioritize the Hive. The Hive will spawn in more enemies and you will get overwhelmed very quickly. So trying to get rid of that as soon as you can is the most important thing. And put yourself between him and the Hive. He will damage it when he tries to attack you. So, but isolating him on his own, he does some damage. The main thing he does is he tried to words are hard. Oh my gosh. He tries to overwhelm you by spawning in multiple enemies and just knocking you down a bunch, allowing the other dinos to do a majority of the damage. So if you time your dodges right, yeah, you can dodge every single attack from him. It's a little hard though. I'm a little rusty right now, but you can easily just, like, when he's alone, the T-Rex is not much of a threat at all. And you shouldn't really be afraid of him. Oh, and also, a little extra hint. If you didn't hear it enough from the friggin' AI, or the voice lines, shoot for the throat. Oh, and also, when the T-Rex does this, he's starting to get exhausted. This is when you know you're getting really close to killing him. And just kind of unload on him. Shoot for the throat. He's down soon. And also, whenever you kill the Rex, you just gotta get on top of him here, and give him a good old... Can you not anymore? Oh, no you can. You can kind of just give him a good old teabag. Dominance assertion. My final couple of like little tips for you for improving your experience in Second Extinction is, without a doubt, when you're trying to extract, don't extract in the red areas. or the areas with emergency events. They are a bit annoying to extract in, and it takes a little bit longer for the dropship to get to you. So yeah, don't do that. And also the final one, have fun. Like, you know, don't worry if you go down. Don't worry if you increase the threat level in an area. Just make sure it's a video game. Make sure you're having fun. Don't let anyone ruin your fun for how you're playing, because that's the most important thing about any game. It's not supposed to be stressful. It's not supposed to be a job or a chore. It's just supposed to be a fun game you can sit down and play with your friends. So I hope that this comprehensive little tips and tricks of like what I recommend for starting players in Second Extinction was helpful. And Mark, if you're watching this video, I really appreciate your comment. It actually got me off my ass and got me to do this other part of the tutorial. So I highly appreciate you, and thank you very much. And if there's any questions you have, leave them down in the comments below, and I'll make another video addressing those questions. So thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.